Hey, Danny, man.
Hey, Ron, how was Florida?
Florida was it was Florida.
Yeah,
It's crazy. It's
but now
crazy
you're
in the
home.
best of times, and this is not the best of times.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
not the best of times over here, over there, not the best of times over here.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
so I just got back from Cap's house. On the way to Cap's house, at the beginning of going out to Cap's house, I noticed this one house that had these no trespassing signs up. But they're not your normal no trespassing signs. They literally say no trespassing, except especially, and it names a woman and any of her offspring.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
And he's got them hanging on his fence and his gate, and he has a fence around his property. But tonight, I'm driving back from Cap's house, and this guy is going out to his mailbox, and he's got like an AR-15 automatic rifle hanging from on a strap from his shoulder, and he's eyeballing every car as it drives by. I was nervous.
You suppose he was voting by mail, maybe?
I was afraid somebody would steal his ballot. I don't
Well,
know. It was Danny. We're living in some crazy times.
yeah, and that's why this Habakkuk study is so, it's as if it were written for us today. I mean, I was just catching up on the news a minute ago, and some of you do that and some of you don't. But just think about all of the difficulties that people that we know and that we love are going through right now. Sick, in the hospital, dying, racking up millions of dollars of medical bills that they'll never get paid off. They've lost their jobs. They're evicted from their apartments. They're losing their homes. Um, and while I'm a happy-go-lucky kind of guy, people that I love and people that I don't even know but that I care about, because God says care. This is hard.
Yeah, it is.
Civil un, the civil unrest, the political unrest, the problems caused by the COVID pandemic, and then there are people who don't believe in the pandemic, and that's a whole nother problem. But that just makes it worse. This is hard. What and most of us as Christians say, what is our response, and how do we represent God? Can we speak a word for God? Maybe more important, how do we speak to Him about this stuff?
Wow. Yeah, maybe we need to start with how do we talk to God about this?
Wouldn't it be good if we spoke to God in any situation, difficult situation, that we spoke to God about it before we spoke to somebody else?
And
Uh,
that's where we're going to begin tomorrow night.
that's where we're going to begin tomorrow night.
7 p.m. on Zoom. Follow the link attached to the email, and that says Zoom. It actually says Zoom in the link. That's the one that'll get you there. We'll send it out tomorrow in the midweek newsletter too. Danny, I deeply appreciate you spending the time to prepare the handout. We're going to attach it to the email and send it out. Um, I hope some folks will join us tomorrow night, and we'll have some good conversation.
I do too. We'll see you then.
Thank you, brother.
In the meantime, don't go back to that house where the machine gun was, okay?
Okay, deal.
Good night.